why the hell it disconnected? It didn't make no sense. But yeah. So this is prequel. This is not the official discussion video because I'm gonna go live back home and we gotta talk about Mortal Kombat 2021. I understand that they said it was going to try to retell the story of Mortal Kombat, but dog, did y'all so far left to where y'all kind of took away from the already reformed story of Mortal Kombat 9? That's the part that trips me out. Like the reformed story of Mortal, like, okay, so we got the original 3 Mortal Kombat games. Obviously, Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and Trilogy, right? 1, 2, and 3, in that order. We got those Mortal Kombat games. And with those Mortal Kombat games, obviously came the original story that we all familiar with. You know, Ermac being a mistake. And, you know what I'm saying? Because it was actually like a scorpion skin glitch that caused the skin to go red in the original Mortal Kombat game. And, you know, Ermac was kind of mentioned in error. He wasn't a real character. So they kind of worked him in there. So, and this was done for like several different characters, like that got introduced. So they had to find a way to work them into the storyline once everything was kind of said and done. Cause I believe Acclaim and THQ, you know, once they shut down, NetherRealm Studios kind of popped up in their place, and they started, you know, and they started retelling Mortal Kombat. Now this is after the events of Mortal Kombat Armageddon. So that was the 8th game. Mortal Kombat Armageddon was the 8th game. Then we got Mortal Kombat 9, or just Mortal Kombat, which was released back in 2011. You know what I'm saying? That's when they started. You know, the characters that were introduced over time in the original storyline, they reintroduced them and gave them places in the actual storyline to make them make sense. So I understand why they had to do a reboot, because you got all these characters that were introduced into the game and none of them had a place. They were just there. Even characters like Chameleon and Jade. You know, Jade, she was like a hidden character. You couldn't really play with Jade in Mortal Kombat 2. But I don't want to get too deep into that because, again, that's what I'm trying to avoid talking about. I want to say that for the actual discussion. But yeah, Jade, new Cybot, which is unbeknownst to us, was actually Dion. Yeah, bro. We didn't know half of this stuff, bro. We gotta make it. Like, discussions have to be made. Like, for real, for real. Discussions have to be made, bro. Like, so I got kind of sidetracked with the traffic, but yeah, It's gonna be a good discussion, man. I didn't mean to be quiet, but it's gonna be a good discussion because we got a lot to discuss in that movie. I mean, they gave the characters like special powers that they had to unlock, which didn't make sense. It's like I kind of get it, but nah, man. And the way that some of them got them was kind of like, it's reminded me of another another show I'm thinking about. I want to say Dragon Ball Z, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. But yeah, when I get back home, man, we're gonna talk about it. So this is just a prequel, just to let you know that the live stream is coming in like a few hours. Get ready, join the live stream, tell your friends, and let's have us a discussion on the Mortal Kombat movie 2021. So share with your friends, pass it around on Twitter. Let's go, man. I want to be able to get as many people in this as possible. Let's talk about it. See y'all in a few hours.